All right, today we're going to look at find the slope from 2 points. So when given 2 points, we're going to use our equation, which is y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. So it's the changes of our y's divided by the changes of our x. So we're given 5, 2, and 4, negative 1. So when you're given 2 points, the first value is going to be your x value. Second value is going to be your y. So where the 2's and the 1's come from, so the first ordered pair that we're given, those are going to be our 1's. So our 5 is x1, 2 is our y1, and then 4 is our x2, and negative 1 is our y2. So in our equation that we're going to plug in our numbers, that is a minus, and so that is as part of the equation. So if you set this up first, then all we're going to do is set numbers on either side of the subtraction sign. So we're going to take our y2 first, which is negative 1, minus our y1, which is 2. x2 is 4. x1 is 5. So then we're going to put it into our calculator. So we're going to push our alpha button, y equals, and then we're going to hit enter, which gives us our fraction button. And then we're going to type it in as exactly as it's on our paper. So negative 1 minus 2, arrow down, 4 minus 5, and then we hit enter. And so our slope is going to be 3. All right, so let's look at another one. So here is my x1, y1, x2, y2. So we're going to take our y values first. So y2 is 2, y1 is also 2, y3 is negative 3, minus our y1, which is 0. So we're going to go into our calculator. So alpha y equals, and then hit enter for number 1, and then we'll type it in. So 2 minus 2, arrow down, negative 3 minus 0, and we get 0. So we have a 0 slope. Okay, so our next one. So if you need to label your x's and y's every time, you can do that. That is fine. So there's my 1's and my 2's. I like to label 1 and 2. Just kind of helps me know which ones to go first. So y values are at the back. So that's negative 4 minus my other y value, which is 6. And then I look at pairing it up. So negative 4 goes with 5. So 5 will go below the 4. 6 is paired up with 0. And then we're going to type in our calculator. So alpha y equals, enter. So this is a negative 4 minus 6, arrow down, 5 minus 0, and enter. And so our slope is negative 2. And then our last one, so 1's and 2's. So we have y2, which is going to be negative 1, minus y1, which is 1. And then both of these are both 6's, place on either side, and then we're going to plug it in. So alpha y equals, enter. Negative 1 minus 1, and 6 minus 6. And so when we type that in, we get an error message which says divide by 0. So anytime you divide by 0, it does not have a slope. And this is where we write our undefined slope. It means no slope is there. It is not a horizontal or a diagonal line. This is going to be a vertical line. So no slope.